I just want to be your friend. With benefits, baby.
I should be your boyfriend. But I ain't looking for no girlfriend. Hey, we can just chill, get a little intimate. Call me your friend with benefits. I'm thinking about you. Damn, I really want it tonight. See, it's about 3 in the morning and I'm trying to hit that monkey up right. See, I don't give a damn what your mama say. What your preacher say.
Welcome to Sex Battles. I'm your host, Jacob. And, of course, we have our wonderful co-host, Miss Shannon.
Hello, everybody. Hope everybody's having a wonderful night tonight. So, Jacob, we were talking, and we came up with some ideas for tonight's show. And you know, inspiration struck when I saw the status of hate. So our topics for the day all came from Facebook, essentially. But tonight we are talking about who runs the relationship. Who wears the pants in the family? You know what I mean, right?
Yeah, who's in control? Who is the man? No, I'm just playing.
Or a woman. And our other topic, this one, we're saving this one for last, but this one, the ever-present friends with benefits. You know, that we're not dating, we're just friends with benefits.
I'm going to need to put the pants back up. Calm down.
All right.
Yeah.
So we have our usual panel of guests for the night. We have WCC CEO Chris here. We have our boy Red, and we also have our first-time debuting guest host, but he was so popular we decided to have him back, Mr. Ant Golden for Scott. So
yeah, Ant blew up, man. I don't even know if we want to have him on the show. He takes the shine, taking the spotlight.
He takes the spotlight.
I'm not here to take anybody's spot. Trust me. I'm just here to enjoy the show, just like the rest of y'all.
No, honestly, man. I don't know about anybody else, but the last show that you did in my absence, I appreciate it. Compliments to you. You did your thing. I'm going to just say I got a lot of inboxes and comments about, Mr. Ant.
That voice, right?
Yeah. There was a lot of questions asked, and I was like, dang, I didn't get all of that. Yeah, I was kind of hating a little bit.
We just going to rename him The Voice.
That's what his name going to be. We're going to call you The Voice from now on.
Got my white bright ass turning red over here.
Yep, that's The Voice. That's you. And, of course, we have our producer extraordinaire, Mr. EL.CIBERNETICO, Joe.
Buenas noches, mamacita. ¿Cómo estás? Oh, my.
Muy bien, papi.
Here we go.
Whoa.
Hey, calm all that down.
All right, enough of the shenanigans. Let's get down to our topics of the night. So, Jacob, what is when you're in a relationship, you've been with a lady, who makes the majority of who runs the relationship? Who sets the tone for the relationship when you're with somebody? Do we have a caller already?
Okay, I'm going to do my own disclaimer right now. I know it's going to be a lot of guys mad at me, hating on me. We really going to dislike my
Viewer discretion is advised.
I know they're going to hate my answer to this, but in my own personal experience and seeing different relationships that's going on, I personally believe that the woman is in charge of the relationship. Whether a man wants to say that or, oh, yeah, it's true. Yeah, women run things. I ain't gonna lie.
if you could see my face right now.
And the reason, I'm going to give you a reason why I say this. I'm going to say, I'll tell you why. I've done conferences, I've done novels, I've done all this kind of stuff. And talking to women, and this is just me talking to women that came to my conference and gave their opinions. The CEO knows what I'm talking about because he's been in a few of our conferences. 9 times out of 10, majority of the time, the woman is the one pretty much saying what goes. Now, we give our opinion, but in all honesty, we have to step back sometimes and allow a woman to do what she wants to do, or we are sensitive, right? Okay. Or we don't get no punani, no play, no pussies. We don't, none of that stuff. It's just a, so, yeah, woman runs things. If women only knew how much power they had, relationships would be totally different. I promise you.
So,
I'm just being honest, though.
But so essentially, what you're saying is that we lead y'all around while y'all.
I ain't gonna say all that. I'm not saying all of that. What I'm saying is, first impressions, everything. You meet a woman, okay, go out on a date. The man's whole deal is because he already likes you, or he wouldn't even approach you. He likes you already from the sight, first eyesight, regardless of what you think you look like. To him, you look good. Our first date, all that's in our head, and like I said, I'm giving away a lot of signals and stuff, is basically, damn, I hope I don't mess up. I hope everything goes right. Ooh. Oh, we be sweating bullets. Making sure we say the right thing, making sure we look presentable. Yeah, all of that. Yeah, believe me.
Interesting. That's new information. I did not think I would hear that.
It's true, though. I mean, regardless of, I know we got a lot of guys in here, not the women aren't here yet, but the guys can still be on this.
I want to hear from the other guys.
Is that, you know, when a woman's mad at you, you're trying to do whatever you can so that you'll make up for what you did wrong. You know, let me wash the dishes, let me vacuum, let me mow the lawn. You'll even let me take out the trash, even though it's not trash day. You try to do whatever you can to get them back on your side. So I really do feel that a woman has a lot of control in a relationship, maybe even more so than the guy, especially on the emotional standpoint.
That is interesting. That is very, very
think about it, Sandy. You ever got a gift just for the hell of it? What is this for? What is this gift for? What you really bought me this for? What's going? Oh, I was just thinking about you. That nigga thought he was in trouble.
I've never gotten that, so I can't say that I have. But
man, I bought when I was with my kids, I bought this digital camera because she was mad at me. Shit.
Dang.
From my point of view, it's like. From my point of view, it's like this. I ain't your daddy. You ain't my mama. It's compromising. It's gonna be equal. It's either we gonna be in this together or we ain't gonna be in this at all. Point blank.
I mean, I wouldn't let this happen to me now. This was like 3 years ago.
You know what I'm saying? I'm the type of dude, I don't mind sharing. You know what I'm saying? If we're living together, I don't mind, hey, we both clean, we both cook, we both do this and that. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no, okay, you do all this, and I'm not making the money, so you doing all this. Now, both of us going to have a job, especially in this damn economy.
Okay, I can definitely feel what Red is saying.
I can definitely understand that. Not like working and paying all the bills yourself.
Right. I'm kind of more in line with Red's thinking, but I've always been the type that the man is the one who kind of makes the decisions when it comes to certain things. As independent and as free thinking as I am, a woman is I'm probably going to get a lot of heat from the ladies, but a woman was made to nurture. That is our role. You know, we are made to keep the house, keep the kids or whatever, keep your mate happy. Not saying that we are to be used as a slave and, you know, that's all we're good for. Not saying that I should just be staying home, but, you know, for me, it's always been I usually take the lead of the guy that I'm with. And that's even the ones who didn't deserve it. You know, the ones where I was the one working, I was the one paying the bills. But even still, he had the control in the relationship, and he didn't deserve it, but that's just me. That's always been me, you know. There's a fine line, and, you know, letting someone have control and then letting someone control you, and that's a line that I've learned to not walk anymore. So I definitely feel where Red is coming. You know, basically, you're not my daddy. You're not going to tell me what I can and can't do, but you can suggest, and 9 times out of 10, depending on how reasonable you are with your suggestion, I'm probably going to listen to it.
Right.
You know.
And another thing with me is, like, if I'm making that type of bread to where you can sit back and chill, that's cool, but it's like, you know, if you feel there's something out there that you want to do, something that you've been dreaming about doing and getting into, do it. I would encourage you to do it. I would help you do whatever it is that you want to do, but get your ass up and do something.
Right. That's the thing. Like, it's about compromise. Like, you got to agree to disagree. You got to pick your battles, and you got to know, okay, what's your line, what will and won't you take. But I can understand what Jacob and Anthony are talking about when it comes to, I guess, us females having control when it comes to holding things back. I've never been one to do that. I mean, if I'm pissed at you, yeah, we ain't having sex, I'm sorry. I don't like angry sex. So.
Oh, my.
Wait, you don't like who sex?
I don't like angry sex.
I ain't gonna lie, I do.
But let me, angry sex. Okay,
I don't like angry sex, so therefore, if I'm mad at you, we're not having sex.
Damn.
I've had angry sex before, and it can get rough.
Yeah.
He gotta have you smiling before you have sex with him.
What happened?
You saying you gotta have a smile on your face before you have sex with him?
I'm not saying I gotta have a smile on my face, but if I'm pissed off at you and we're arguing, no, I'm not having sex. No, don't kiss me, don't touch me. Yeah, I love you, but right now I don't want to be near you right now. So I could understand where you guys are
all there, black and white, clear as crystal. You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
Definitely understand where it's coming from that, you guys feel like you guys got to get back in our good graces when you feel like you mess up.
We're talking about, wait, what are we talking about? We were talking about
who runs the relationship.
Who runs the relationship?
Who's in charge? Is it the man? Is it the woman? Who wears the pants? Caller, do you want to join in on this?
Wow, that's a deep question because I think that's the problem. Everybody wants to lead. Then somebody has to actually be in charge. Why can't it be a partnership?
Okay. So you're like Red. It's a 50-50 compromise, equal. You both make the decisions and things like that.
I think so. But I wasn't raised in a household where my mother was submissive, so I don't know how to submit to a man anyway. So.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. So it's either it's either we do it as a team, or I'm gonna do what I've been doing. I've been running it, so that's what I'm gonna do. So I don't mind compromise.
Okay.
She'll run it, but she don't mind compromise. Okay then. Yeah.
More women wouldn't mind compromise. You hold up your end, I hold up mine. That's all it should be.
Yep.
There you go. I agree with that. I'm wholehearted. What I was saying, let me break down what I meant. Because y'all might take it the wrong way. The reason I say women run the relationship is, like I said before, first impressions is a mug, and the guys always are trying to make sure that woman has a smile on her face. Now, this is if this guy is truly into you and wants you to be with him. Not as like, this is my woman, ain't nobody else, whatever, not all that kind of stuff. Just, he wants you to be happy. He wants to keep a smile on your face. He might give you the last of whatever he has because he cares that much about you. Now, granted, some women know this and use it to, they take it to a whole nother level.
Yeah, you do got the women out there that do that. That will take advantage of that situation.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It is some that do that.
But it's like this. If you're a real man and you have a real woman that's going to be down with you no matter what, you know what I'm saying? If you try to make her for everything and you try to make her smile every day, that shouldn't be hard to do because it's the little shit that matters that amounts to the big stuff.
Well, it's a lot that goes into play with that, though. This is what I'm talking about in relationships. This should be one of the first things that comes about when you're a female looking at a guy as to be your man, or a dude looking at a female as to be his woman. There should be some guidelines or some stuff put out in front, like, this is what I like, this is what I don't like. If this happens, this is what's going to happen. If this happens, this is what's going to happen. Up front. So there will be no question of when it happens, oh, man, why you do that? Well, I told you a while back when we first started talking.
You see, that all goes back to you supposed to know that person before you get deeply involved like that in the first place.
But I agree with you 10-heartedly. Right. But who does that nowadays?
You know what?
I try to.
But you know what? You got people that'll fake it until they get what they want, and then they'll be like, yeah, well, I got them now, so now I'm going to show my true side.
Oh, my God. I'm not even.
I hate those type of people.
No comment.
It pisses me off for no reason.
No comment. Wow. You just brought something up in me. No comment, sir.
I don't like those type of people. I don't like those type of people that you act one way, and then once, you guys get into the relationship, you want to switch up and change, and I don't like those type of people. Those type of people are fake. Yeah, you're fake.
Yes, exactly.
You're dishonest, and I damn sure ain't going to trust you, and I've had those type of people.
Of course.
You try that crap with me, you will get it. You try that crap with me, then stay out of my way.
Yeah. I'm going to go old school on you and say that's what we call perpetrators.
Yes.
I'm going to just say it like this. And I'm not going to name names. I ain't going to say none of that junk. I'm going to say, from my experience, I've been there. Everything was cool and great until that ring was put on her finger, and I said, I do. And then my thinking was, in her mind, she said, I got him. He's mine. Now, let me show you how I really am.
I hate those people, too. It's people like that make it hard for people like me, like, that want to get married, that want to be a wife. And then, I don't believe that once, everybody says, oh, once you put that ring on that finger, you got that piece of paper, everything changes. No, it shouldn't change. Just because I have your last name and I have your ring on my finger doesn't mean that I got to totally flip the script and just act totally different. Just because we have kids doesn't mean I'm going to totally flip the script and act different. The only thing that's going to change with us having kids is that, yeah, I'm going to probably put their needs slightly ahead of yours when it comes to certain things, you know. But other than that, I shouldn't totally become Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde once we say I do. And I don't like that.
Man, I literally asked her, "Who are you?"
Wow. Wow.
And I'm
exactly.
still
When you see crap like that, and you see people like that getting married, that can, I mean, exactly like she had said, it makes it harder for everybody that wants to get married. It's harder for the rest of them.
Well, we could talk about this all day.
I've been in so many bad relationships. I've got to the point where I feel like I don't even want to get married.
Oh, damn.
Really? We're not gonna get into that because we have another subject to talk about.
That's a whole other show.
Right?
We will definitely be coming back to that on a different show, but we're gonna move it right along.
Oh, that's a whole other show. Shannon, I'm gonna let you go to this next topic. I'm gonna let you go to this next topic because this is gonna be a real juicy topic. If you're listening to this, you might want to put pause and go get you something to drink or whatever. We're gonna go hard right now.
Yeah. So, how many of y'all out there, and don't lie, be honest with yours, so I'm gonna be honest with mine, have had a friend with benefits?
I got that right now.
I had a friend with benefits. For 2 years.
On top of that, she's my best friend, so.
Oh, wow. I don't believe. I honestly do not believe in friends with benefits.
No.
Wait, I don't either. Neither do I.
Don't either.
Oh no, I don't either.
I am a non-believer.
What you talking about? I understand.
What you talking about, Will?
You know what?
Okay, first of all, to the young lady, explain to us. Wait, we gonna get to everybody. Explain to us why you don't believe in friends with benefits.
Are you talking to me?
Because.
I was talking to the young lady first. I'm going to let her speak first. Man.
Why I do not believe in friends with benefits? Because I feel like there's no way you can keep it unemotional. Sooner or later, somebody's going to get in their feelings. Majority of the time, it's the woman, but it happens when it's the man. And he said his best friend is his friend with benefits. You're going to be friendless soon. It's going to happen no matter what. Something bad's going to happen. Somebody's going to get into their feelings. And if you have no intention of taking it any further than that physical, it's going to turn sour. It's going to go all bad.
See, the thing is, I didn't believe in friends with benefits till I got into that situation, which that wasn't the plan to be in that situation in the first place. It just happened that way.
Y'all was just in the crib chilling, and what? Your mouths slipped and touched each other or something?
Oops. Well, it's more complex and complicated than that because on top of that, she's like my ex too. So yeah.
Oh, dang, Ray.
Dang, is that like a double whammy?
You're welcome.
Pretty much, yeah, it is.
Okay, we gonna come back to you. We gonna come back to you because I got something to say on your half too. But
all right.
Yeah, too. I think that was the co-host last week that said he didn't believe either. What is your reason?
Okay, the reason why I don't believe in friends with benefits is because it just never seems like every time I've been in anything like this, feelings always seem to get involved, whether it's me or her. And it's just, how do you come up with the rules of being friends with benefits where you guys are sleeping together and everything and nobody's obligated, but at the same time, if I do go out and sleep with somebody else, you know damn well that there's going to be a problem.
It's a problem.
It always either one of the people involved always wanted to evolve it into something more. That's happened.
Okay.
So many times.
Let me tell this story real quick. Just real quick. I have a friend who I've been friends with for quite a while. Now, this friend now has what he calls his quote-unquote girlfriend. For a long period of time, he's been sleeping with his ex. He refers to her as his ex. To everybody that he talks to, that's my ex. We're not together. We're not in a relationship. We're sleeping together. I told him it's going to come to a point you're going to have to make a decision. Oh, we already talked about that. That's no problem. Everything is cool. So, Valentine's Day that just passed, they broke up a while ago. She broke up with him. Now, I ain't going to get into all the detail of her situation, but legally she's still married. And she broke up with him, told him, I'm going to try to work it out with my husband and everything, and whoa. Next thing you know, a week before Valentine's Day, he gets a call that says, hey, we're spending Valentine's Day together, right? His response, of course, was, what the fuck? What do you mean we together?
Wow.
But at the same time, he lets me know anytime he talks about or to any other woman, she has a problem with that. But she was all cool in the beginning. Yo, we just friends, We just sleeping together. It's all cool. Everything is great. Woo. And somebody said it in here that emotions always get involved. That's the problem I have with friends with benefits. Now, I don't know if I want to call it a friends with benefits. I had a situation a while back where I was friends with this young lady, and we were cool, and both of us said, okay, we single. If a month time, both of us are still single, we're going to hook up. It's like, cool. A month came along, both of us were still single. We hooked up. We did our do. She went her way, I went my way. We ain't asking no questions. What's been going on? We was doing this for the longest time, and I admit, we never got into it about anything. I was never trying to check her phone. She wasn't trying to check mine. It wasn't none of all of that kind of stuff. In that situation, it worked. But, yeah, emotions get involved too much. Way too much. And actually, me and her just reconnected recently via Facebook. And it was like, man, I'm grown now. Yo, I got a kid. Oh, I got a kid too. Oh, this and that and this. And, yeah, the situation's a little different now. That's the next question. When kids come involved, how big of a part does kids play as far as relationships or friends with benefits? And that's what I want to know. As far as anything, like, there are some guys out here that say...
You mean if the person has kids?
Yeah, because there's some guys out here, and some of y'all guys can agree with me and let me know, tell me the truth, that say, oh, if she got kids, I ain't messing with her because baby daddy in the picture some kind of way.
Well,
so it's going to be a problem.
It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal. You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
The friends with benefits thing, though, the key, the main word in friends with benefits is that you guys should have already been friends. So that person should already know that you have kids. And obviously, you know, if you've been friends, you guys have obviously hung around, you know, each other, you know, in a friendly way or whatever, nothing sexual, nothing like that. So they should already know that. If they can't handle the fact that you got kids, and y'all shouldn't even be friends to begin with. That's just straight up honest. I mean, the person I was messing with, he has a son, I have a daughter, you know, we've hung out together, we go on the music parks together, you know, me and him, we've known each other since 8th grade, so he knew I had a child. I knew he had a child. If he wasn't trying to, friends with benefits, kids really shouldn't even matter, you know, it should, because it, like the other female caller we had said, healing should not be involved, so there should be no reason for why it matters or not. And as far as the whole baby daddy thing, again, if you're friends, 9 times out of 10, you already know that situation. You already know the baby daddy situation or the baby mama situation because you're friends, and I would assume that at some point you guys talk just about what's going on in your lives in general. You already know if that other person is around to cause issues. You know, that's just my take on it. You know, that's where it comes to be. You can't have a friends with benefits thing if it's somebody you're just meeting. It's not going to work. That's just a random.
Because to me, and to add to your point, if y'all calling yourselves friends with benefits and y'all basically just met, to me, that's an extended one-night stand to me. Kind of an extended. I mean, call it what you want. Call it a 2-night stand, a 3-night stand, a 4-night stand, but it ain't friends with benefits if y'all ain't actually friends.
Right, exactly. That's the key word with friends with benefits. You guys are friends first.
Good point.
So that really shouldn't even come into play.
Somebody else trying to say something.
Yeah, my thing was that I don't mess around with straight females. That's just no. That's a hell no.
He said straight. Explain what you mean by straight. Because when you said stray, I was thinking about a stray dog just then.
Exactly, sir. Exactly, sir.
So no going to the club and hooking up to you.
The thing is, with me and her, and I've even told her this, I was like, hey, you know what I'm saying, if we're going to do this, you know, it's going to be between us. I was like, you're the only one I'm messing with, so if I'm fucking around and catch something, I know where I got it from, and I'm coming for you.
Right. That's another thing. Friends with benefits does not mean that you still get to hook up with other people. You got knocked the fuck out. Like, with my situation, he knew if I said I was starting to date somebody else, I can go out on dates. But the moment that dating turns physical, as he turns himself pitch, he got put on the bench. Essentially. Until either A, the relationship continued to work out, or B, the relationship fizzled, and then I can go back to him. So that's the other thing. Friends with benefits doesn't mean that you're going to be hooking up with random people. At least not
Wait a minute. Are you telling me that women have side dudes?
Uh-oh.
Well, a side dude would imply that you're doing 2 people at once. No. Some people do. But what I'm saying is your friends with benefits should basically be like I guess you could say maybe a physical insurance policy, I guess is what you would call it. Like,
or standby.
Yeah, standby, exactly.
If it wasn't for the fact that it was called a physical insurance policy, I would have said that it's an open relationship before the relationship.
I wouldn't say open relationship because
that's not the same thing, though, is it?
I mean, no, it's not the same thing, which is why I said if it wasn't for the fact that it was called a physical insurance policy.
Right.
Like, I mean, there's some notable differences between the two, but at first I was kind of thinking, you know, but that's just my opinion, okay? So
I got you. No, you good.
I think Anthony's closer to, like, it's standby. That's essentially what you are. You're on standby. Friends with benefits is just physical. We both got needs. We both going to fulfill a need in each other. And if either one of us meet somebody and we want to take it somewhere else and, you know, we want to see where that relationship can go, then we're going to cut off that physical part. We're going to go back to being friends, and we're going to talk and all types of stuff and laugh and joke and everything like we usually do, and that's that. And mine, yes.
Here's my question. While you're with your friend with benefits, if you or them sleep with another person, the other person's going to get mad, correct? Like if you're with your friend with benefit and he goes and he steps up and sleeps with somebody else, you're upset about it, right?
I'm upset about it because it depends on, like, okay, me and him, we hang out, we chill, we do whatever, and the next week he's with somebody else, and are you going to try to come back to me the following week? No.
Right. You know what I mean? You're going to be mad. You know what I mean? If you get in this.
Not that I'm going to be mad. No, I'm not going to be upset, but you're not going to come back to me. I don't sleep with multiple people within the same time frame. Like, I can't. I can't. He used to get mad at me because he would get mad at me because, like, okay, say if I was with somebody, you know, I started a relationship or I start dating somebody, I take that relationship physical, and then I break up with that person. He couldn't come see me for a month at least. That's just me. Like, I can't, there's a time frame that I can be with people. I just can't. Otherwise, I feel like a hoe. So, I just can't do it. But I'm not going to get mad. Do you? I'm happy.
Right.
I'm glad.
To our other female caller, do you agree with what Shannon is saying? Is she still here?
Yes, she is.
I am still here.
What's your
I
name?
was going to say.
What's your name, hon?
My name is Nikki.
Hi, Nikki.
Oh, that's Nikki. Hey, Nikki.
It is Nikki. Horrible. Horrible.
I'm my bad. I apologize.
What were you about to call me?
Continue.
Oh.
We're not going to have this. You're welcome. This is not going to happen on my show. No. I just turned into my boy.
See, I think that's where it gets messy, because if your friend with benefits is sleeping with other people, it's like they're cheating. So again, it's not really friends with benefits, because you have an agreement. In a sense, it's in a relationship, which is what you're not supposed to have, which is supposed to be the whole concept of a friend with benefits. So I just think it's stupid. It's redundant. It's ridiculous.
Good job, Nikki. Good job.
Interesting.
I could see where you would make that tie-in to that, but I don't know. I don't see it as a relationship. Like I said, I see it as, I don't do multiple dudes at once. I can't. It's just not in me, and I don't expect the person I'm sleeping with to be with other females. Even though I'm wrapping it up tighter than saran wrap, you just can't take risks, you know. So I don't know who you've been with and stuff like that. So,
but you know what?
The only way they would not sleep with somebody. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to jump in.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
What I was going to say is, well, the whole point of them not sleeping with other people while they're sleeping with you, that would have to be an agreement of some sort, correct?
Right. Yes. Right. An agreement. Yeah.
So when you're in a relationship and you're saying, okay, we're monogamous, that's an agreement between you and your mate, correct?
Right. But I think the difference is that, okay, if you're in a relationship, yes, you're monogamous, but also in that relationship, you're not going out on dates to meet other people. If you're in a relationship and you see somebody else that catches your eye, or some other guy slips you their number, you're not trying to call that person because you're in a relationship. And a friends with benefit status, I'm free to pursue that other person and get to know that other person. And then if I decide that this is somebody else that I want to start a true relationship with, then I'm free to cut off the friends with benefit status with no problem. I can take that time to get to know that person like I would, and still, you know, I guess you could say it's bad to say I get to have my cake and eat it too until I want the whole cake, maybe. But I think that's where the distinction comes in. If you're in a relationship, you're not getting no other dude's phone numbers or going to a club, you know, talking to people, going out on dates like that while you're in that relationship. But in a friend with benefit status,
he hopes you aren't.
Right, you hope.
People still do it. He hopes that you're not, but yeah.
Right. But in a friends with benefit status, you can do that. I'm free to go out on a date with somebody else and meet other people and things of that nature. And then, like I said, once I decide that I'm going to take that relationship a step further, then that's when he knows, okay, he's on the bench. Currently, he's been on the bench for a minute, but he's retired now, actually. He's done.
I think it's funny that we listen to the women having this conversation and none of the guys are jumping in.
Oh, I'm taking notes. I'm taking notes here.
Jumping in on what now?
Right. But you know
the conversation, put your pants back up, the conversation that we're having right now.
See, the thing is, with me and her, we had understanding, and the thing is, I'd rather do that with someone that I trust than to go out there and try to pick up some female because I don't know what the fuck she got on her.
Right.
Hey,
right. I think that's where it comes from. You get a sense of security. Like, dating sucks, and that's going to be another topic. Dating sucks. And when I say dating, I mean trying to find that person that you want to start a relationship with. It sucks. So if everybody has needs, and unless you plan on making the Energizer Bunny your best friend, or your bottle of cocoa butter for the men,
wow,
you want that physical contact. So a friends with benefits is the best way, the safest way to have somebody that you trust, you pretty much. I mean, like I said, in my case, I knew him since 8th grade. I mean, I know his family, been to functions, things of that nature. So, who better to do that with, and to know that I don't have to worry about feelings being caught. He can talk to me about the fact that he wants a relationship, but, for XYZ reasons, it's why he doesn't have one. Or he can talk to me about the issues about his baby mama. And I'm not going to sugarcoat the advice I give him because I'm a friend. That's it. And the same thing. I can go to him for advice if need be or whatever like that. And he's happy that I'm in a relationship, that I'm happy and that I'm in love and that I have somebody there who treats me the way I'm supposed to be treated. He's ecstatic. He knows. Okay, I'm happy. He's happy to be retired now. So that's the ideal way it should work. Of course, we all know that it doesn't work that way. Apparently, it works like that way for Red. So I'm not the only one who had a good friend with benefits experience. So.
You're listening to Sex Battles. Number to call is 760-569-7676. Access code 200-446-#. We now return you back with Shannon and Jacob.
So, this topic, I think this topic, what do you think about this topic? I think we had some interesting views tonight as far as, what our callers had to say, and it didn't get as explosive as I thought it was going to get. And maybe that's because everybody pretty much agreed that friends with benefits don't work, with the exception of me and Red.
The guy that said that his friend with benefits was his ex. I don't think, and I said it to one person, but I'm going to say it again. I don't think that your ex can be your friend with benefits.
Ooh.
Because if you've been in a past relationship with that person, you're having sex with your ex. You don't have a friend with benefits. That's your ex that you're having sex with. It's not the same thing.
I agree.
Emotions have been there, and no matter what, there will still be emotions. Like, regardless, like, you're having sex with your ex. That's what you're doing. That's not a friend with benefits. That's not.
And that was
not
explained to him. This was explained to him, but he didn't see it that way.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The thing was, we were friends before we even got to a relationship first.
But then you got into a relationship, right?
True.
She ain't your friend. She is not your friend. That is your ex that you have sex with. At the end of the day, like, you can never get that old, like, that's why they tell you don't. That's why they tell you don't, and I'm not going to curse, but I'm going to say don't where you lay your head. That's why they tell you don't do it. Because no matter what, once you get into a relationship with your friend, they're not your friend anymore. you've changed the dynamic of that relationship. And you can never get it back.
Are you saying, so once you have, but shouldn't all relationships start out as friends? Shouldn't you always?
I would hope so, but it's once you change that dynamic, they're not your friend anymore.
It depends on how the relationship ended, though. If it was a mutual ending and y'all decided to still stay friends, that's a whole totally different thing. Oh, because you're still having sex. You never got out of that relationship. If you're still having sex with your ex, and you're like, oh, well, we can't be together, but we're still friends, and you're still having sex. No. You're still in a relationship.
There.
Not the same.
It's not a relationship there.
We didn't hear you. Yeah. You broke up.
What I was saying is,
I'm sorry.
Not a relationship anymore. If everybody's allowed to date whoever they want and they're still sleeping with their ex, I mean, me and my daughter's mom, like me and her split up for a little bit and we still slept together, but we still went out and went on dates with other people and all that. So was I just sleep? But you're saying I'm just sleeping with my ex. It's still friends with benefits because we were friends beforehand.
I mean, I guess in a situation, I can understand where that comes, where Nikki sees that, because that is true. Once you go from true friends to a relationship and back, you do kind of change the dynamic. But if you had a great foundation as friends and there was no other reason that you decided to break up besides the fact that you just realized you two weren't meant to be together in that way, I can understand how you can still consider them a friend, even though they are your ex. I don't have any exes like that in my life.
but if you feel like you can't be together, why are you still having sex? What's the whole point?
It could be personality.
If you got out of I feel like in a situation like that, you cut ties. You don't keep doing it because that confuses things. Because again, friends with benefits, it gets messy, especially if you've been in a relationship with that person.
But you know what? It's hard to cross back over that line once you've crossed it.
Right. I mean,
because me and her, we still hang out and we still go to, just like a couple weeks ago, Valentine's Day weekend, we went to the movies together. I mean, we still do shit like that.
Right. I can understand where that will come from.
You know, I go hang out at her place. She'll come hang out at mine. We still do stuff like that.
But y'all in a relationship. I mean, I'm sorry, my bad.
Well, no. Okay, here's the question, Red. Are you allowed to go out on other dates, Red, with other people?
Okay, y'all in a relationship. You couldn't even ask.
Wait, you
Gator.
Honestly, I don't have the time to talk to nobody else like that.
I'm just saying.
Is she allowed to go out on dates with other people? If she came to you and said, I have a date tonight, are you cool with that?
Yeah, I would be cool with that. I mean, hey, she's not my girlfriend, so I can't tell her what to do.
If y'all had plans and she called you and changed the plans and said, I got a date tonight, would you be okay with that? Y'all in a relationship.
That's Jacob's story. He's
I'm sorry. I'm just saying.
That's Jacob's story. You sticking to it, huh? Yeah.
I mean, I've done it. I say I've done it because in the situation I was in, we never put ties on each other, saying, "Okay, you my man, I'm your woman." In all honesty,
I mean,
we talked about a month ago. And honestly, we was honestly in a relationship. We just wasn't saying we was in a relationship. Because she wasn't sleeping with nobody else. I wasn't sleeping with nobody else. We were going to the movies together. We would go out to eat together. We went to the mall together. We was in a relationship, but we just didn't categorize it as a relationship. But everybody else saw it as being one. Because we was always together.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. That's the only reason I can say, y'all in a relationship. I know our time is going.
I mean, And I'm gonna say, since we broke up, I mean, I've talked to a couple people, so has she, but neither one of them worked out for neither one of us.
And what was the reason?
Honestly, I can say my reason, I guess, because I was spending my time trying to compare it to her and
y'all in a relationship.
Right.
I wish you could say what it was, because that chick wasn't her and that dude wasn't you, and that's why it didn't work out, because it wasn't y'all.
Exactly. I mean, I can say.
Ladies and gentlemen, Garfield and friends.
You still have feelings, so you got to start feelings for one another.
I can say things are way deeper than what they seem. We just don't put it out there like that.
The fact that you had to say things are deeper than what they seem. Yeah, now I can see what Nikki and Jake. Yeah, you're not friends with benefits, sweetie. We didn't work out, and we don't want to let go, but we don't want to admit.
That's what it is.
We don't want to let go.
Because we're in an unspoken relationship.
Right, exactly, yeah. You are not in a friends with benefit. You messed up my whole... I thought you no. You are not in a friends with benefit situation. I was in a true friends with benefit situation. You, my friend, you are in a pseudo relationship. That is what you are in.
What did you call it?
Are you gonna take that, Red? Oh, hell no.
It's a pseudo, and Red, I love you, but you are in a pseudo, which means false relationship.
That's you there.
That is what you are in right now. You are in a false relationship, because whether it's you or whether it's her, and I get the feeling it's probably the combination of the two of you, because I can't see that one of you would accept not say you got some restrictions, but I can't see that one of you would accept the way you guys interact if you wasn't feeling that way. It's probably both of y'all. Y'all have feelings for each other, but for whatever reason, y'all maybe feel like y'all don't mesh together well. Obviously, y'all mesh together well. Y'all need to just be with each other. It sounds like, because you both obviously have those feelings. You both are comparing each other.
All questions and comments can be sent to Shannon. And Shannon, my bad. Go ahead, Shannon.
But I'm serious. Like, it seems like the both of you are comparing each other, comparing anybody else who you see as a potential mate. You're comparing them to each other. You're comparing girls that you're going out to see to her. She's comparing guys that she's going out to see to you, and they don't match up. Well, you're not going to if you guys are still interacting in that way. So, I think y'all need to just be with each other, or not, and just totally break it off. If you're going to be friends, just be friends. Y'all can't have a physical relationship.
Whoa! We got a Twitter message here coming on, and this is from Bama Girl, and she states, "What do you guys think about people who use Facebook and the internet just to sleep with so-called friends online?"
Okay. So she's saying she's using Facebook as a booty call site. Is that what you're?
Yeah, exactly.
But you're saying, that's my
Nikki,
friend.
I think we know.
You only met them on Facebook.
Nikki, I think we know of some people like that.
No, but I don't think that's the same. No, that's not the same, because they've known each other for years, and they didn't technically meet each other on Facebook. I can vouch for that. They didn't meet each other on Facebook.
Well, we know there's people that literally you meet on Facebook, we're friends, and that's just my friend. Y'all just booty call people and y'all saying y'all friends. There's nothing wrong with starting a relationship on Facebook. I mean, that's how I met the love of my life. But it's a relationship.
I'm not gonna knock it.
They use Facebook as booty call.
If you meet somebody on Facebook, like, I saw you in a group, how you doing? Here's my number, can I see you? And then y'all screw, that's a booty call. That's it. But if you've been friends for, like, they've been friends for like 5 years. I don't even think that's in the same context. That's not even the same.
Nikki, maybe we have another caller.
Oh, we got a caller.
What's up? Oh, no. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing WCC's number one pervert, Mr. Paul Martin.
Paul, Paulie baby, how are you?
Hi, Paul.
Hello. Paul is the reason why we keep saying put your pants back up.
Yep.
Cheeky baby.
What's up, Paul? We're talking about friends with benefits tonight. I think you know what that means, since you are a resident. How do you feel about friends with benefits, Paul?
So, I had like one, but you know, it really never accumulated to anything. But it's like my question that would be for like you guys, and I know the time is like short or whatever, but like how come women like cheat on the good guys? Because I've been cheated at least 3 times, on like my relationships with them. Like I never cheated because I think that's just bad.
Aww.
I'm glad Paul called because we wanted to do open forum, so I'm glad he was the first one to kick that off.
Yeah.
I don't know why women do that. I don't cheat. We talked about this the first show. There's no reason to cheat. If I had to assume, it would probably be because maybe sometimes the good guys tend to be a little bit too much of a pushover, maybe. Like maybe you give too much. And some women...
Maybe he's just timid.
Huh?
Maybe he's just timid.
Say that one more time.
He was brought up in a way that he's supposed to respect women, treat them right, and not dog them.
No, absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. But as we talked about earlier, there's respecting women and then there's being a doormat. And
there's respecting a woman, but also respecting yourself as well.
Right. So therefore, sometimes, and I don't know the situation, but sometimes if a guy is just a little too accommodating, a woman's going to take that for granted. And unfortunately, I can speak. Every woman wants a guy that has a smidge, just a little bit of a bad guy in him, just a smidge. I don't want no gangster. But everybody wants just a smidge of a bad guy. So if you have a little bit of an edge. Yeah, a little bit of an edge. So if you have somebody who they do everything in the world for you, you want for nothing, they drink your bath water if you ask them.
Oh my!
That can be an open door for when a guy comes and they show just a little something different. That's going to make that girl change her thinking slightly, and that's how it happens. And it's not right by any stretch of the imagination. It's not right at all. It's stupid. If you feel like that guy...
Explain to me what you mean by a little bit of a bad guy.
A little bit of a bad guy is somebody that I like Twilight. I love Twilight.
You like Twilight?
My boyfriend does not like Twilight.
Uh-huh.
Smart man.
Wait. Is that really being a bad guy then if you don't like Twilight?
Would you let me finish?
Just because you don't like Jacob don't make you a Twilight.
I don't think she was done. You didn't let her finish. Let her finish.
Okay. Sorry about that. Go ahead.
I'm joking.
You're welcome.
He doesn't like Twilight. So I want to go see Twilight in the movie theater.
Mm-hmm.
A guy who's a bit of a pushover, regardless of the fact whether he likes it or not, he's going to take her to every chick flick she wants to see just because he wants to keep her happy, even though he can't stand it. A guy with a little bit of an edge is going to say, look, baby, you're going to have to go see that with your friends. We're going to go see Snitch right now with The Rock. And she listens. That's just a little bit of an edge. That's to me. That's just a little bit, and that's just an example that came off the top of my head. I'm sure there's a better example, but yeah. Go ahead.
So you're telling all the dudes that like Twilight, they what?
I'm not. No, you're taking what I'm saying.
No, you got to hear what she's saying. Like,
I'm just playing. It was a joke. I'm the instigator. It's what I do.
You know what?
He's like Mark Henry. That's what he does.
Oh wow! I was gonna add to what she said because she said she hit on one aspect. Okay, he does everything for her. He's the good guy, and then you have to. And I'm not a cheater. I don't believe in cheating. If I feel like I have to step out, I need to step out the relationship completely, not just step out on you. I'm gonna leave you before I hurt you.
Yes.
But the other aspect is maybe there's something lacking in the relationship. Maybe he's neglectful. He could be the one that does everything, or he could be the one that there's missing. Maybe she feels like he's not paying attention, or maybe he's not fulfilling her needs. I know women who he's a great guy, and everybody has their who can measure what a good man is. Nobody has a scale. You can't tell me my idea of a good man is yours. So maybe he does everything for her, but in the bedroom he's lacking.
Right.
If she feels like there's something lacking, or maybe he works hard, pays the bills, sexes her down, but he doesn't give her attention. So there's something lacking. She's going to step out and find it. Yes.
Oh, my.
It's the truth. It happens.
Yeah, definitely.
Nothing.
I concur with that assessment.
Fellas, are you there?
That's why I aim to please in every way that it matters.
You do what?
All I gotta say, I'm still taking notes, but go ahead.
But Red, you're in a relationship.
I would like to go after Brian.
This is out. But Red, you're in a relationship.
What?
Red? He said what?
He just punched the wall.
You're in a pseudo relationship, Red.
That was so mean. That was like a low blow.
I'm just messing. Red knows we do this all the time.
Hell yeah.
I mean,
like I said, I'm the type of person. I try to please everywhere it goes. With the attention, the bedroom, giving her what she needs, what she wants. You know what I'm saying? I try to do it all.
Oh damn it!
So what happens between you all isn't enough? Then what?
So
in
you
other
support
words,
her not just physically and emotionally, but financially as well. Is that what you're saying?
Yep. In other words, have y'all ever heard that Babyface song? That Babyface song? Yeah, that's me.
As soon as I get home?
Yeah, as soon as I get home. That's me. Right
but
there.
Does that go both ways, ladies? I mean, are you sexually, emotionally, and financially supportive in a relationship?
I have been.
If you're a team, you are though. If you're co-partners, that's exactly what you're going to do. The yin to your yang. You have to be equal.
Hence why, I can't date somebody working at McDonald's. I'm sorry.
Ouch.
The manager.
The manager.
Well, that's the manager. You can't be the fry guy.
What about corporate? Damn.
Okay, fine. You can't be the fry guy. Darn it. Almost.
Wow.
Oh, what if they work a drive-through there?
Baby.
My dream. You gotta at least be the shift manager, damn it.
I've been working at McDonald's 10 years. I'm in corporate now. I'm wearing the Ronald McDonald tie and shit. And
well, you good.
I'm single because I'm at McDonald's. Damn.
He said I got that he got that McDonald vest on and stuff, and you just.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm sorry, I can't.
All his pins on the right side. Just killed his dream.
And fully at a month back since 1995.
Hell no. Fellas, it's okay. You can work at McDonald's. Get them, man. Don't listen to them, man.
Yeah.
I feel your pain, dog. I feel your pain, man.
Same thing with ladies. You can't expect to be with no man that's, you know, pulling in money and you working at Rainbow Shop. Like, it's not going to work. Like, I'm sorry,
yeah,
it's not going to work.
Yeah, because I can't wear nothing at Rainbow. Oh, they do have T-shirts, though.
How y'all going to knock somebody at Rainbow, though? Hoochies need clothes, too.
That's exactly what I'm saying about McDonald's. Yeah, man.
She could be the manager.
But we can't knock Rainbow, but you can knock McDonald's. That's messed up. Hey,
I did not McDonald's.
Do what you do,
I did not.
Do
that
what you
means
do.
when you come home,
the next time she comes to the counter, don't give her no fries, dog. It's all day.
I'm just saying, he come home, I get a free cheeseburger, apple pie. You closing? I'll be like, is you closing, boo? Make sure you bring me them extra pies. I'm going to stick them in the freezer. They freeze well. My baby needs snacks. My baby needs snacks at aftercare. Bring them apple pies home, boo. I ain't even mad at you. I ain't even mad.
Oh, stuff on smells like French fries.
I love McDonald's French fries.
I keep just saying, if you're going to knock McDonald's, I'm not saying you did knock McDonald's, but if anybody knocks McDonald's, they better not be asking for no, like you said, asking for no extra pies or extra fries.
Exactly.
If you're going to knock McDonald's, you're going to have to pay for your you cannot sit there and knock somebody's employment and then expect to get some free shit from there. How does that work? I mean, it's like it's not like you diss the DMV and then expect them to give you special treatment for getting your license. It don't work like that.
Oh, I said it would be the shift manager, damn it.
Shannon, we just messing. You already know.
They give you the shift manager at least.
I'm so mad at that. I'm just saying, I'm a fat girl. When you get off work,
I'm not saying you
get off of work and you're tired, we gonna spoon for a minute so I can inhale the fried aroma.
Oh damn!
So what are you doing? I'm so good at my job.
Do golden arches.
I'm just saying, we're gonna spoon for like a good 30 minutes until it fades. And I'm like, go in there and wash up, babe. You stink.
Wait, we talking about the golden arches now? I mean,
that's messed up, man.
I mean, the only arch I ever, never mind.
It's okay for a high schooler. It's fine, okay? But you're an adult. You're 35 years old living in mama's basement. You're a fry guy. No, I'm sorry. It's not going to work. No.
Oh, hell no.
It's not going to work.
So, yeah, like, where's the line? Like, where do you draw the line? Like, what's the minimum job they can have? If you can't work at
that's when it's not sexy no more. I agree.
I think
that's not cute.
What's the minimum? What the minimum is?
Yeah, what's the minimum? If they can't do McDonald's, can they work at, like, Olive Garden?
Okay.
Oh, wow.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
At least they can get some.
Okay. Since you brought up men living in the house with their parents, I have a friend. I'll leave my friend.
I'm putting myself on mute right now.
Wait. Now, I'm not working at McDonald's though. Because I know I have friends. You know, it's a bad economy. You get laid off. You got to live.
No, that's not even. Mom or dad, ain't even the situation. The situation is. This is the situation. Like I said, it's different things for everything, and I know he gets this all the time because his mom just moved back in with him. The reason she did this is because she's been for a while in the old folks' home, and they've been taking care of her and everything. And he don't work at McDonald's. He has a job where he wears a suit and tie every day. He's a salesman. He works in the store. He's making good money. He's been there for a minute. Mom got sick. It falls back on him to take care of mom because nobody else will. Okay, all I was saying is my friend has a good job. He works as a salesman in the mall. He makes good money because he's been there for years. His mom moved back in because she's sick. She's elderly. None of his siblings want to take care of his mom, so he does it. He steps up. He's the man. But every time that he says, oh, yeah, I live with my mom, mom's at the crib, as you ladies just said, this is a reaction he gets.
No, but that's
really? Oh, that's...
No.
Oh, you said home to mom.
He doesn't live with his mom. His mom lives with him.
And he takes care of her because she is elderly and things like that. That's
totally
different.
His mom moved in with him. That's a totally different situation.
But when women hear mom's in the crib.
Not if he says, my mom lives with me. If he leads with, I live with my mom, then that's not, it's all in how you phrase it. It's all in how you present yourself. If he phrases it,
can I say something? No.
I mean, that's the difference between...
Do you know how many times I've met guys that say, my mom lives with me, and then we're on the phone, and she's like, didn't I tell you to clean your room?
Oh, wow.
Wow. What the hell?
But I mean, like, it is all about how you word it, though, because, I mean, it's a difference. I mean, think about it. Think about all the time you hear about a car. This is no comparison to cars or anything, but you hear a car certified pre-owned. That sounds quite a bit sugar-coated version of used, does it not? It's all about how you word it.
Indeed.
It's the same thing with calling. It's the same thing with a certified sanitation specialist rather than calling it a janitor. It's sort of like that. It's all about how you word it.
Y'all, don't forget to tune in next week. Next Wednesday, same time, same place, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. If you want to catch us, we're on Twitter, WCC Live. Follow us. Also, on Facebook, go into the groups and type in Wrestling Commentary Central. I think I said that right. Wrestling Commentary Central.
I just want to thank our callers. As always, you guys make our show. You guys bring life into it. I want to thank Elle, our producer extraordinaire. And we out, and we'll see y'all next.
Wake the fuck up.